Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the real one, always 100, Gabriel Skywalker. And right here, you know who this guy is, Schroeder Skywalker, coming to you guys from the DFS Club for an 8-game NBA main slate video. So, what a crazy day, huh? You know it's bad when Eric Gordon is the top scorer. Like all the studs just went out there and shit themselves and all the Houston guys just went off. We kind of expected that though, but not to be the top scorers on the slate. Holy good. But we did good, right? Right, DFS Club? We did great. Um, if you're new to the video, thank you so much for watching. If you're coming back to the video, thank you so much for watching. Just a shout out to you guys. Shout out to the DFS Club. My viewerships every day is a new record. Check this out too. I'm now on Spotify. So you look up DFS Club on Spotify. If you're on the road, you don't have time to watch the videos or whatever, or if you just want to watch the video and listen to the video, you can do it on Spotify now. Just hook up DFS Club while you're driving or whatever, throw it on, and there you go. All right. Um, Pick management, Jacob's hooking it up with all that stuff. So shout out to him. Pick management's new to the club too. So just adding more and more and more and more things. Very, very well known in the industry and a great asset to the team. So he's already working his tail off for us, and we are lucky to have him. So shout out to Pick Management, brother. So I got my rock star, right? Ready to strap in. We got 8 games. Salute. But let's get into the winning. So 2 out of 3 of my lines cash today, right here. So not too shabby. Let's go to the Hall of Fame room and see how the family did. It's most important. I don't care. Yeah, I care if I cash, but to me, it's more important if the family cashes, right? CPD, my man, right here for through a little super draft here because we play everything, guys. Won $16, came in 20th place. Very nice, very nice. Lilawa got a 383 on FanDuel. That's really good. Really good. Bam went off, right? And Belitia went off. Somebody watched my video last night, right? Gordon, the FanDuel only play. You could have played him on DraftKings, but you know what? If you did and you lucked out, congratulations. I never in a million years would have paid 7K for Eric Gordon, but it paid off here. So, well balanced lineup, man. Good job. Good job. And then Oreo, check this out. So we play in tennis because we play every sport. Came in third, won every match, won $225. Very nice, Oreo. So we're representing we're doing all sports, guys, not just NBA. But if you want to join the DFS club, we'll get into that in a little bit. For now, let's go to Draft Dashboard, the best optimizer on the planet, and let's get into this slate, guys. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard, $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below, and you yourself can have Draft Dashboard, the best optimizer. It's not just an optimizer, it's just a tool for research. It cuts your research down by, especially if you have a job like all of us do, right? No one ain't got time all day to do all this research. So Draft Dashboard's here to save the day. You get access to all my saved lineups. You get access to all my player pools. You get the NBA cheat sheet because if you can't win, cheat. Like my baby's mama. Except the best locks, best mid-tier, best studs of the slate, best value, guys, in the NBA cheat sheet. Check it out, guys. So let's go through injuries real quick, as we do. And again, if you're new, we don't just fly through picks. We don't just fly through players. We break down the slate, and I give you a reason why I'm selecting these players, and hopefully it makes sense to you. And always, as always, please leave your feedback below because it's not just me. We're going to do this together. All right. So we got Willie Cauley Stein. It's down like a damn one of them big beer mugs you get out of Germany, right? A Cauley Stein. I'll take that beer and a Cauley Stein, please. He's on his new team and he's already hurt. Jeez Louise. Ricky Rubio's questionable. Robin Lopez is probable. Well, thank God because that would have blew my whole day if Robin Lopez was out. Oh, look at that haircut too. Jeez. Someone need to take a damn scissor to that, or a clipper or something. Jay Crowder is doubtful. Interesting. Alex Len is out. All right. So that should open up something, and or other people are going to eat. We'll see. The Flying Nun out. Jimmy Butler's healthy, healthy, healthy. Tatum is doubtful. That could change though. He could play, but as of now, we'll just keep it as doubtful. Embiid is questionable. I don't know if they'll rush him in to play the Warriors. I don't think they need to. So why risk it, right? So I don't know, guys. So that's it for as of 11:48 p.m. San Jose West Side, representing the West Side, the West Coast. It's probably what 3 a.m. where you guys are on the East Coast, but that's as of now. So it will change tomorrow. You best believe that. So let's get in the position optimizer, and let's go. Let's go. We got up. Your top option is Luka Doncic at 12K. My God, that is way too much for an 8-game slate. I don't see myself going here. Not that Luka's a bad play. It's just 12K. That totally defeats my 30-point club. Unless all this like Houston damn value opens up, ain't no way. But you guys are more than welcome. I wouldn't hate you for it. It's a good matchup, but damn. All right. Next option, we got Trae Young, 10-3. That's a little better. Going up against Toronto. Projected to get 51 fantasy points. Last time he played Toronto, he got 73 fantasy points. His usage rate, 36 and 33%. His minutes wise, he gets the minutes 33, 38, sometimes 40, depending on the game, right? Last 2 games, 78 and a 57. So Ice Trae Young is definitely in play. Get him in there at 10-3. He is $300 cheaper on FanDuel. And one of my members, Bob, requested that I do my videos now on using FanDuel instead of Draft Dashboard. Bob, stop smoking crack, brother. Ain't no way that's happening. Look at all this I get with Draft Dashboard. No way. But I love you, brother. I appreciate the feedback, but no, it ain't gonna happen. I have nothing against FanDuel, but damn, bro. Come on, Bob. Next up, we got Drew Holiday, 7-9, and a great matchup against Cleveland. Cleveland is ranked 30th in the league against guards. They can't stop no guards. 41 and 40 in his last 2 games. Just like my baby's mama, she can't stop no buffet. You know what I'm saying? She can't stop him. 34, 38, or shall I say they can't stop her. She's closed down like 5 of them last I heard. Golden Corral went out of business. Um, but back to Drew Holiday, 26, 24, 16% usage rate. Last time he faced Cleveland, check this out, 39, 41, 37. So really consistent. He is projected to get 39 fantasy points in this one. Cleveland's been playing pretty good, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is a very competitive matchup here. 7-9. Again, he's $600 cheaper on FanDuel. Next up, the man we love to hate, Kemba Walker, 7-8. That's all right. Under 8K Kemba Walker, I can deal with it, especially if there's no Jason Tatum. He does pretty good without Tatum, only because there's more shots to go around, and he's kind of a ball hog too. So he might take 80 shots a game and only make 10 of them, which is what he does. But as long as they're 3-pointers, we're fine. He is $200 more on FanDuel, so he's 8K on FanDuel. 54, 61, 27 in his last 3. He got a very slow start that last game. I thought he was going to dud out, but he came through at the end. Minutes wise, he gets close to 40 minutes a game. The usage rate is incredible, 34, 35% per game. Last time against Miami, he got a 52. Projected to get 39.1 fantasy points, guys. So I'll have to look and see if this is in Boston or Miami. If it's in Miami, man, look out for them strip club videos. You guys see Kawhi Leonard at the strip club in Orlando? That was hilarious. He looked so uncomfortable. I don't even know why he went, but whatever. It was just funny. If you guys haven't seen it, go to Twitter, check it out. It's pretty funny. Uh, Next up, we got D'Angelo Russell at 7-6. I love this play here because of the price tag, right? Any given day, D'Angelo Russell's just as good as Luka is getting you a 50, right? Going up against Philly, ranked 3rd in the league against guards, but you know what? He will take a ton of shots. He has no choice. He's all they got left, right? Again, I think Golden State is tanking. I think everybody else, like Curry and Thompson, I think they're 100% healthy. I just think they're sitting them out. You know what I mean? So they can get those draft picks. So, but D'Angelo Russell, good match. I mean, he got a 19 last time, 46 and a 39. So kind of all over the place against Philly. He's projected to get 41 fantasy points. Now, his usage rate 32, 39, 34%. Sneaky play right here. He'll probably be in the like teens, high teens ownership percentage. I would definitely worth consideration here, especially for the 30-point club, guys. If you're new, the 30-point club, I'm going to do it every other video, so I don't have to explain it every time. All right. So I'll explain it tomorrow's video. So you have to tune in for that. And make sure you hit the bell icon too, because I almost went live today. And then I had a phone call I had to take, so I couldn't do it. Next up, Lonzo Ball. I can't stand his annoying ass dad, but he's got a great matchup against Cleveland. Again, ranked 30th in the league against guards. He's only 7'4", 30-point club member right here. $400 cheaper on FanDuel. 42, 26, 50 in his last 3 games. Minutes wise, mid to upper 30s. Last time against Cleveland, he got a 40. Before that, a 34. He is projected to get 35.4 fantasy points. So definitely like Lonzo Ball, definitely in play. Next up, Kyle Lowry. This smug looking motherfucker right here. Good matchup against Atlanta, right? We like to attack Atlanta with guards. Seems to be working. He's only 7'2". There's my noisy ass neighbor again. He just pulled up. He ain't got no respect for nobody. Damn, almost midnight, and he pulls up, blasting his music, slamming doors and shit. I've had to yell at him twice. It's kind of funny though, because dude's like twice my size, and when I yell at him, he gets scared. I don't know. Whatever. Um, I'm not a violent person. Like I would never put hands on him, but damn, have some respect for people. 7'2", Kyle Lowry. That's cheap for Kyle Lowry, especially against Atlanta. Are you crazy? 29, 50, and 25 in his last 3 games, right? Last time against Atlanta, he got a 28. Before that, a 47. He is projected to get 38 fantasy points. Not bad. Not bad at all. So I do love Kyle Lowry at 7'2", 30-point club right here, buddy. Yeah. Next up, John Moran at 7K. Again, we're getting a value out of him. As long as he's still 7K, we're going to play him every damn time, like I've been saying. Last 2 games, 42 and a 36. $100 cheaper on FanDuel. Minutes wise, 33, 31, and then 23. I believe that was a blowout. Last 2 against Denver, 33 and 23 fantasy points. He is projected to get 34.9. So John Moran it is at 7K. Find a way to get him in there. Next up, this headband wearing motherfucker right here, Eric Bledsoe, 6'6". Great matchup against Washington, ranked 23rd in the league against guards. Now Eric Bledsoe's back to his normal minutes. Finally, it took long enough, but 31 minutes last game, so that's full run. 38 fantasy points. Last time guys, look at what he does to Washington. Look what he does. Last 2 games, 53 and a 48. Eric Bledsoe's almost a lock for me, guys. One of my players of the day. So keep that in mind. He's projected to get 30.4 fantasy points. I think he gets closer to 40. Get him in there at 6'6", and he's even $800 cheaper on FanDuel. That's just crazy how it's turned to where FanDuel is just the cheaper site. I can't believe it. Never thought I'd see the day. If they just fixed that late swap, we'd be fucking great. But they refuse, so fuck them. Next up, Colin Sexton, 6'5". He's been okay lately, 27, 44, and a 32, but the matchup's too good against New Orleans. They cannot guard point guards, shooting guards. They can't guard none of them. Usage rate, 24, 23, 32%. Project to get 30 fantasy points at 6'5". That's all we want, right? 30-point club right here. Colin Sexton, get him in there, guys. Definitely a good play. Next up, for a little bit of value here, I like Deleon Wright because, check this out, Phoenix is ranked 26th in the league against guards. 28, 25 in his last 2 games. 30-point club right here. Minutes, he's getting 30 to 28 minutes a game now. I do like that. Projected to get 19.6. I see him probably getting in the mid 20s against Phoenix. You might even get a little extra run if they blow him out. So just keep him on your radar. For right now, that's all the value I think I got at 4-1. So you know me, I better safe than sorry. Let's go to shooting guard. There we go. Booker T, not when Booker T's in the 9K range, guys, I can't do it, especially against Dallas. It's a tough matchup, so I'm out to pass. You know Booker T's my man, but not this slate. Can't do it. Bradley Beal at 8-3, I can definitely go here. Again, 50 points in his last 3 games, 54, 51, 59. Going up against Milwaukee. Last time he played him, he got a 51. Mr. 50s here. So at 8-3, you're getting 50 points. Sign me up, please. $500 more expensive on FanDuel. Project to get 43.7. I say he gets closer to 50 like he's been doing. His usage rate is just crazy. 35 and 41% in his last 2 games. Jeez. Did you guys see Daniel House today? 48 minutes. 48 minutes, guys. That's crazy. Houston, man, they don't even need Westbrook and Harden, right? They took care of Utah without him. That's just funny to me. Oh, the NBA is crazy. But Bradley Beal, get him in there at 8-3, guys. Let's see who's up next. Who next? Who next, Schroeder? I got Kevin Herter for you guys. I know, but he's only 5'5". He is $600 cheaper on FanDuel, right? That's not bad. 34 fantasy points last game. Finally, I think this might be a sign of things to come. We might be seeing the Kevin Herter that we saw, I don't know, earlier in the season when he was getting 40 and 50 a game. We can only pray. But the price is too good. 34 last game, like I said, 38 minutes. He always gets a ton of minutes. You're getting a starter for 5-5 on a high offensively team. Get him in there. Project to get 26.5, 30-point club member right here. Absolutely. Next up, we got Josh Hart going up against Cleveland, 4-4. I just think he's too cheap, guys. He gets 28, 27, 25 minutes a game. Always starts out slow, and then he's like DeRozan. Starts out slow and then just comes on as the game goes on, right? Projected to get 23.6 fantasy points. Usage rate 11, 20, and 13%. I do like Josh Hart at 4-4. Definitely over JJ Redick, who's the same price, same team. Most definitely. Next up, Seth Curry, man. Still too cheap at 4-2. Still too cheap. He's found a new home here in Dallas, and he's been coming through lately. Come here, Schroeder. What's up, man? What's going on? Did you go yell at the neighbor for me? All right. He comes to get a sneak peek here at the picks, because if you're new, towards the end of the video, Schroeder here is going to do Schroeder's picks, where he gives you his double calls and the game or the slate breaking triple call. So if you're listening on Spotify, he's my cat. Do you hear that? That's right. You tell him, Schroeder. So make sure you tune in for that. But back to business. Seth Curry, 4-2, $400 more expensive on FanDuel. 34 and a 25 in his last 2. Minutes wise, 34, 25 minutes. I think they might just be riding the hot hand here in Dallas. I don't know, but I do like him here at 4-2. Let's see, and that's it. These bums all down here. Don't mess with these bums, especially the Torrey Craigs, man. Garbage. So let's go to small forward. All right, so who do we got, Schroeder? We got Brandon Ingram here. That's 7-6. Anytime Ingram's under 8K, I do love to play him, especially in a good spot right here against Cleveland, ranked 24th in the league against forwards. 7-6. It is what it is, right? 26 in his last 2 games, so not too good. That's why they dropped his price. But we'll take that. That's what whoever's doing the pricing, they're just lazy this year. That's all I gotta say. He actually last 3 games haven't been that good, but the minutes are there. He is due. Brandon Ingram is due for a 50-point fantasy point game any day now, and I think today's the day. It's got to be, right? After 3 bad games before that, he had a 44 and a 40. So Ingram, just a gut call to me. He is projected to get 43 fantasy points. So get him in there, guys, at 7-6. Next up, Tobias Harris at 7-4. Same price on FanDuel. Golden State is ranked 19th in the league against forwards. Last 2 games, 43s, right? Minutes wise, he gets close to 40 minutes a game. Always look for that when you're rostering these guys. You want people that get a lot of minutes. Minutes equals money, equals bread. 31, 24, 22% usage rate. Last 3 against Golden State, 35, 42, 49. Projected now to get 36.7. So I do like that. 30-point club, absolutely. Tobias Harris. Gordon Hayward's is 7-1. No, thank you. No, thank you. Kelly Oubre's up next. I told you guys, and he's got a great matchup against Dallas. He's only 6'9". He's $100 cheaper on FanDuel. His last 2 games, 41 and a 40. Always very low owned. Always. 38, 33 minutes in his last 2. Last time faced Dallas, he got a 48. Usage rate, 29, 22, 30%. Oubre is sneaky good at 6'9", guys. Do not forget about him tomorrow. Look at this. Did you just... So if I don't pay attention to this guy, I don't know if you guys know about Bengal cats. So they're like dogs. Most cats, they don't give 2 shits if you pay attention to them or not. But Bengal cats, if you don't give them attention 100% of the time, they're like dogs. Like, he just right now, he will bite, not me, but he'll like grab my arm and like pay attention to me like he just did. But they're a trip, guys. They are a trip. That's why I pick them up like this and I wrestle with them. I do that because, they let you do whatever you want with them, right? They're totally chill. But if you don't pay attention to them, look out. They're like dogs. What's up, dude? What's up? Yeah. Ah, all right. Back to work, Schroeder. Back to work. So let's see here. Who's next? We got Michael Porter Jr. 6'2". His price went down. That's great. $900 cheaper on FanDuel. Going up against Memphis, ranked 27th in the league against forwards. I love that. Michael Porter Jr., 31, 34 in his last 2 games. Very capable of getting a 40 and not even like blinking. His projection, I don't like it. I think he's going to get a lot more than 22 fantasy points, guys. Somebody dropped the ball on that. Memphis, like I said, ranked 27th in the league against forwards. I don't know, guys. As long as he gets his minutes, 23, 24, the minutes have been low. This coach just needs to unleash him. I don't know what's stopping him, but, I'm not an NBA coach. Whatever. But definitely in play at 6'2". That's definitely a steep price for someone that gets that low minutes. But, God, he's a points per minute monster. And just think, let's say he gets to start tomorrow and he gets 30 or more minutes. He's getting 40 to 50 fantasy points. So keep that in mind. Next up, it pains me to do this, but DeAndre Hunter from Atlanta. Now, the story is the last 2 times I've played him, and I swear, the last 2 times I've played him, he's gotten me a total of 4 fantasy points each time. He Hartstein me, right? How many played Hartstein today? Like 60%? Got 4 fantasy points? Yeah, one of them type of players. But he's only 4'6". Again, with no Alex Len. Toronto is ranked 8th in the league against forwards, but check this out. 34, 16, 16's last 3 games. Going up against Toronto, very consistent. 32 and 34 fantasy points. Projected to get 21.2. For 4'6", I'm willing to take a chance here because of the Alex Len injury. Yeah, I think he gets closer to 30 fantasy points, guys. So I do like Hunter in this position, as much as it pains me to say, right? As much as it pains me to say that I, even was with my baby's mama. Guys, I told you I'd show you. Here it is. www.dfsclub.com. Before we get on with the picks, I just want to tell you about the DFS Club, guys. We are the best thing going in fantasy sports right now. We have just totally reinvented it. You get 3 providers in one. You get DFS Space. You get myself, Skywalker DFS. We got the DFS Whisperers. We got Pick Management, new to the team. We're just making it. We're just adding and adding and adding. And Jacob at Pick Management is just putting in work, brother. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. But we're happy to have you. So look out for him in the chat room, guys. I mean, he's well known in the industry. And him and I are going to be doing a live podcast. So look out for that for Super Bowl Sunday. All right. We'll have tons of sponsors, tons of special guests. Just stay tuned for that. But we're talking about the DFS Club right now. www.dfsclub.com. You get every single sport. You get NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA, college basketball, EuroLeague basketball. Out of breath. All those sports, guys. Click join now. Make sure you click my logo, Skywalker DFS. And you get all access here for every single plan. We got the bronze plan, silver, and gold. Get them while they're this cheap. All right? Get them while they're this cheap. Nobody in the industry comes close to these prices. And we did this on purpose because you know what? We made a community that's affordable for everybody. And that's what it's all about. You get bankroll management, guys. The bankroll management video will be back up in the members only chat room because that is the number one most important thing. Managing your bankroll in fantasy sports. Otherwise, you'll never be successful. We cover Prize Picks, DraftKings, Fanduel, you name it, Monkey Knife Fight, we cover it. The cheat sheets, guys, priceless. All right, priceless. Space and I do the members only cheat sheets, and they are just golden. We do the podcast, guys. 24/7 tips and advice by the DFS Club. We are all in there. We help you build the best possible lineups. You get pre-lock insight, which is all the news that comes in, right? All that important news that sometimes comes in very close to lock, but trust me, we're on it. And of course, you get the members only Slack chat. All access, pick your plan, get them while they're cheap, and you're in, guys. We'd love to have you. There's plenty of room for everybody. So remember, check us out, www.dfsclub.com. Come join the family. Stop playing, all right? Stop playing around. Come join us. We'd love, love, love to have you. All right, so let's go to power forward. Schroeder's just chilling on that side of the computer right now, by the way. So we got Giannis, Big D at 12-1. I'm going to have to pass. Too much. Too much. The matchup's great, but sorry, I got to stick to my 30-point plan, and that's it. Kaput. I got to be disciplined. John Collins may be at 8-2 with no Alex Len. I mean, it's a tough matchup against Toronto. I don't like the price. That's what it is. $700 cheaper on FanDuel. 31, 38, 67 in his last three. His history against Toronto is not 8-2 worthy, only a 37 and a 32, so I think I'm going to pass. But I do love Pascal Siakam Malakam at 8K. $400 cheaper on FanDuel. Atlanta cannot guard nobody, especially centers, especially Siakam. 53, 38, 44 in his last three. He's back. 33, 29, 34 usage, his usage percentage. There we go. Projected to get 40 fantasy points. Against Atlanta, lifetime, look at this, a 31, 51, a 64, 34, and 34. I do love this play. One of my favorite plays of the slate because of the price tag. Pascal Siakam Malakam. Get him in there, guys. Next up, who do we got? Zion Williamson at 7-2. Hopefully the ownership will be off of him because the price went up. But pretty soon he's going to be 9K. Maybe even 10, right? Probably, my guess would probably be close to the All-Star game, right? I think his price will be up there. So get him while he's cheap. His minutes have been going up and up and up. 18, right? 20, then 27, which means more fantasy points, right? 35, 26, 39 fantasy points his last three. Good matchup against Cleveland. He is projected to get 33 fantasy points, guys. Get yourself some Zion and just have some fun, all right? That dude is a beast. Next up, we got Bertans right here. This Conor McGregor looking motherfucker right here. I think he looked like he's Irish too. 5'3", great price, 30-point club right here. 30, 27, 37 fantasy points. Minutes wise, 32, 26, 31 minutes in his last 3 games. All right. Tough matchup against Milwaukee, but you know what? Bertans at 5'3", be hard to pass up. He's $200 cheaper on FanDuel. All right. Who do we got next, Schroeder? We got Jeremy Grant at 6'5", 38, 36, and 38 fantasy points his last 3 games. Very, very consistent. He gets any higher than 6'5", though. I can't do it. I can't. $500 cheaper on FanDuel. Minutes, he gets the starting minutes, guys. Going up against Memphis, he is projected to get only 23 fantasy points, but I think that's wrong. That probably should update by tomorrow. It's closer to 30. Um, Check out his last 4 games: 38, 36, 38, and a 34. So he won't break the slate or nothing like that, but at least he'll get you there in the 30-point club with those 30 fantasy points. Just let me make that clear. All right. I don't want to get it twisted. Let's see. And that's gonna do it. Let's go to center. Front and center. Right, Schroeder? That's right. So we got Nikola Jokic at 10-2. I can go here if some value opens up, some good value, right? 60, 64, 53. The Joker's back. I was worried about him earlier in the season, but you know what? He's back. It's over. 35 to 38 minutes a game. His usage rate 29, 27, 34%. Last time he faced Memphis, he got a 64. He is projected to get 48 fantasy points this game. So the Joker, the Joker, whatever the hell you want to call him, get him in there at 10-2. Let's see. Who's next? Tristan Thompson. What I tell you guys, he came through today. I think he's going to come through again against New Orleans, guys. He's only 5'7". That price is just too damn good. Too damn good. Um, New Orleans ranked 23 in the league against centers. $200 cheaper on FanDuel. 5'7" is just too good. I think he's good for 30. He is projected to get 30. So Tristan Thompson, and not a bad position at that great price. Get him in there, guys. Stop playing. Next up, Serge Ibaka at 5'4". Little value here, guys, against Atlanta. He maybe, if it's a block, get some extra run too. He got a 36 last game with 21 minutes. He comes off the bench, so keep that in mind. He doesn't start. But his usage rate is really good, 25, 27%. Projected to get 28.2. It's about 30 points, right? We can hang with that. So Serge Ibaka for value, get him in there. Next up, another one for value. Again, Marc Gasol against ATL. I know I'm picking on ATL, right? 4-9. I do like that. $100 more on FanDuel. 31 points last game. He got 36 minutes. So his minutes the last 2 games, finally, he's getting the minutes, right? 30 and 36 minutes. And he's only 4-9. Absolutely. Sign me up. Marc Gasol. Get him in there, guys. Right, Schroeder? That's right. So next up, Daniel Tice is pretty much a no-brainer with no Tatum. He's 5'7". Without Tatum, he's been getting 30 fantasy points a game or more. 31, 31, 34 fantasy points in his last 3 games. Last time he faced Miami, he got a 30. That's right, Schroeder. He got a 30. Schroeder's in disbelief. Um, Projected at 24.1. It's going to be higher once we get the news that Tatum is out. Now, if for some miracle happens and Tatum's in, don't start him. All right? This is only if Tatum is out, which I don't know. They're saying he's not going to play, but you never know. So Daniel Tice, get him in there. And that's going to do it. Forget these bums down here. God, look at Robin Lopez, man. Someone take a damn clipper to that head. Oh, that's horrible. All right. Are you ready? I think Schroeder's ready. Yes, he's ready. It's time for Schroeder's picks, guys. So Schroeder's going to give us his 2 double-double picks. And who's going to get the triple-double? So Schroeder, who's your first pick? He's already looking. His tail's wagging. Who's getting the first double-double? Look at him. Who's it going to be? You got it? Well, he's still looking. Take your time. Take your time. Who do you got? Okay. Who do you got? All right, so you guys heard that, right? I did. You see, I'm like Han Solo. He's like Chewbacca. I understand everything this guy says. He says his first double double pick is Bradley Beal. That's pretty good, man. I can get with that. So Schroeder, who's their second double double pick? Who's gonna do it? Who's the second double double pick? Who do you got? Huh? Who do you got? Who you got? Really? All right. Schroeder says Pascal Siakam Malakum's getting the double double. Very nice. All right, Schroeder. So who's gonna do it? Who's gonna break the slate and win us all this money? Who's it gonna be? Check it out. All right. Who do you got? That was quick too, by the way. Really? Yeah, I can get with that. Schroeder says Ice Trey Young is getting the triple double, and that's gonna do it for Schroeder's picks. You sure about those? He's pretty confident. So he's confident. I'm confident. You know what I'm saying? These are his picks. This cat right here is better at picking players. He's way better than Cam ATL. All right. Take that to the bank. So let's get you guys a free lineup sponsored by the DFS Club. So let's see what we got here. Actually, yeah, it's been a good one here. We got Kyle Lowry, Seth Curry, Bradley Beal, Pascal Siakam Malakum, Serge Ibaka, Delion Wright, Josh Hart, Drew Holiday. So there you go, guys. I mean, you can do this all day long with Draft Dashboard. You can do a billion lineups, all right? And it consists of my watch players, your watch players, and who Draft Dashboard thinks you should play. And that's going to do it for the video, guys. Don't forget, you want to join the family, you want to take part in this DFS movement, because that's what it is. Not the movement. When I say movement, I'm not talking about the movement in my baby's mama's stomach when she sees a donut. All right. No, this is a DFS movement. $25 a month for every sport. Others try, but they can't do it. They're too stingy. Come join the club, guys. 500 members plus. Only been doing this since August 1st. We'd love to have you. In all honesty, guys, you're on the fence. We ain't going anywhere. No rush. And don't forget, Drop Dashboard, $1 for 30 days. And don't forget, guys, leave your comments below. I love hearing your comments, your feedback, whatever, man. I love hearing from you guys. I love interacting with everybody. I don't care how big I get. I don't care if I, get 50,000 subscribers. I always answer you guys because I appreciate you. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to check me out on Spotify also. And guys, God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. I live and die by that rule, guys. And I will see you in tomorrow's video. Please take care. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching.